Greetings! This is Vane and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40,000 Gladius and Relics of War. Voxcast is a reliable communications array connected to the tactical command via tight beam transmitters. Spire training. Edict that increases the production output of Imperial barracks in the city. Okay. Edict the increase of production output to Imperial barracks in the city. Edict Astra Militarum to all commissaries and recruitment officers. Volunteering sweeps to be doubled. The Emperor's mercenary to be applied to all recusants. Grenade. There are some frighteningly powerful creatures in Gladius Prime. It would be wise to gather a sizable force before engaging these beasts. Edicts are citywide effects that can be issued by expending influence. Multiple can be activated at a time, but each activation lasts a limited amount of time. Timing these correctly can help you prevail on Gladius. Okay. Edict. 33% production. Unit is able to carry infantry as cargo to embark, move the unit which to carry into transport time. Embarked units will normally not be able to disembark on the turn they have embarked. The lethal storm of shrapnel from these grenades drives opponents further under the cover for a few precious moments, allowing them to take more time to close in and hopefully get the first blow against a disorientated foe. Some units have extra abilities that can be utilised to gain an edge in combat. Using the ability by clicking this button and selecting the target with the left mouse button. Using the ability makes a unit's action point of movement, preventing the unit from performing any further movement or attacks that turn. Okay, tier 2, what have we got? Cult Mechanus. Building that produces tech, increases engineers and generates research. Hadblock. Building increases population of heavy weapon squad. Infantry unit equipped to deal with heavily armed targets. Crack grenade. Advanced field ordnance batteries, guardsmen, heavy weapon squads, cold commissars, tech priest engineers, and Tempest of Silence. The ability to throw anti-armor grenades. Primary Psyker. Hero unit with destructive psychic powers. Right to the machine spirits. Edict that increases the production output of manufactoriums in the city. Okay. Well, let's go with Cult Mechanus. City has required a special resource tile with no building slots, while other tiles need to be exploited by constructing buildings on them. Special resource tiles grants a city-wide increase to your resource output. You. tech priests worship the Omnisire, machine god. The tech priests worship of the Omnisire, the machine god, would surely be frowned upon were it not for their usefulness. Instead, a tacit agreement is in place. The tech priests acknowledged publicly that the Emperor was the Omnisire, and the administratum agrees not to pry too closely. Use tech priest engine seers, infantry unit that supports vehicles, clears tiles, and founds new cities. Tech priest engine seers serve as custodians for the vehicles of the Imperial Guard. With binary prayers and mystic rites, the engine seers soothe the machine spirits of their attracted congregation. Without the diligent maintenance of the engine seers, the Imperial Guard surely would soon find themselves without the heavy armour vital to their very survival. This is a powerful hero unit that can manifest extraordinary abilities to vanquish his foes or to protect his allies. Choose your first ability by pressing level up and selecting your desired ability. Some abilities might be passive or have a longer or shorter cooldown. Most abilities can however be leveled up multiple times to increase their power. To claim an item and transfer it to your hero, click on it in the unclaimed items panel in the top left. After claiming an item, you can use it at will, just like abilities. You can also transfer it to another hero by dragging it out. Each hero can have a limited number of items at a time. Hero is standing on an item shop. To open it, click on the shop item. Really want to pop you there. Or discipline. Bring it down. Summary execution. Should discipline or morale falter, it is the task of the commissar to take whatever steps necessary to restore order, and to do so in absolute knowledge that his actions are just. Under the steely gaze of such a man, Imperial Guards must be inspired to deeds they never believed possible. Bring it down. Increase the armor penetration of the Lord Commissar and adjacent allied Astra Militarum infantry. Enemy war machines and alien monstrosities are equally high priority targets for the commanders of the Imperial Guard. In extremis, a commissar must be prepared to execute wavering soldiers or incompetent officers without a moment's resource. Few things enforce discipline better than a malcontent or coward being shot dead for their failings, and this message is all stronger when a mass reactive bolt shell sprays the guardsman's brains across his horrified comrades in a shower of gore. And Iron Will. After dying, the Lord Commissar immediately comes back to life. Pain is temporary, honour is forever. Colonel Commissar Imperial Guard, Tanith first and only. Oh yes. Building increases human. Yeah. Guard. We must find our scattered allies and forces. The Imperial Sentinel Scout Walkers may be fragile, but its speed will allow us to explore the planet more quickly. Build one as soon as possible. Something has attracted objects of extraordinary powers to Gladius. The surface is littered with old one tech of all sizes and kinds. While some artifacts may be bought, bigger artifact units might be captured from the tentacles of the enslavers. Once all adjacent units holding and controlling an artifact have been killed, the artifact can be captured by right-clicking on it within the unit selected. Hello, Boris. What are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing, you little Boris? That's me. You doing, eh? Huh? So I just had a spider crawl across my desk. Distracted me there. I'm not afraid of spiders. I find spiders cute, especially the smaller ones. They're so tiny. Not going to go to America, to Australia though, because of their big poisonous bastards there. Where are we? What are we doing? Yeah, city. Classic Imperial structure, these identical city buildings are seen all over the Empire. They provide a minimum amount of shelter and comfort required for people of the Imperium to eke out their short lives. At colonies' founding, sometimes they're built in situ, but more often on remote planets they're dropped directly from any colonizing spaceships. Mobile or holo projector? Yes, thank you. Okay, heavy weapons squad. It's about time we got some of those. Every building except the headquarters building requires one population to operate. You'll have to research and construct housing to increase your population growth and limit. If you run into trouble due to a shortage of population and other resources, you can disable some buildings to let the rest operate at full efficiency by clicking on the button next to the building group. Yes and no. Do this again. Equipped to deal with heavily armoured targets. Infantry heavy weapons are typically crewed by a team of 2 men. One fires a weapon while the other supplies the ammunition, and between them they can relocate their weapon if need be. Okay. Primaris Sacre. Okay, I am going to leave it here. This has been Vane doing Let's Play Warhammer 40,000 Gladius. If you like what you're seeing here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Please consider sponsoring on Patreon, and until next time, goodbye.